So in this campaign, or in this version, there's 3 locations on some of the random locations. Instead of 2, be fighting that. I think that's the only change in the return to for this scenario.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Obviously,
it?
other than the change to the encounter cards, there isn't much.
That's too bad.
I mean, I don't
that's...
really know how you would change this scenario, honestly.
I mean, I guess that's true without adding a ton of...
Yeah. Like, the scenario is so focused on its gimmick that I feel like if you were to stray from it, it would just feel key. And that's,
Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of feel that way about this whole campaign, where it's like, there isn't really much you could have done to, like, save some of them.
I think changing the haunted mechanic would have gone a long way.
Yeah, I don't know how you would go about changing it, though, without kind of ruining the spirit of it, I guess. At least the way it was intended to be designed.
I think I mentioned it like on I think on our internal thing for the Great Old Ones, but just like making it where if you fail by a certain amount, then haunted takes effect, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Then it wouldn't feel so bad when you have encounter cards firing off the haunted effect at a location, because it's like, okay, it's still going to fire off here and there, even if you succeed every investigation. But, you know, it's like failing by one shouldn't punish you that much, you know, because it was an unlucky draw. But if you're going for a investigation on a location and you have no business doing because you're way below the threshold, then I think, okay, so you failed by 2 or more or whatever, then that happens. I don't know. I feel like that would soften the blow a little bit, at least.
That's true, I guess. I don't know. I guess at this point in the game's card pool, there's just so many ways to just get clues for free that
True.
I don't know how relevant Haunted has been now. Just, like, you can just kind of meta against it so hard that's kind of why I don't like it. That sort of just gives you this play pattern of just completely disengaging with the mechanic to begin with. I'm not a big fan of in design personally, but that's me. My personal gripe with it. Like, it makes cards that are already good like that much better. Onto the Flame and Intel Report, stuff like that was already good, and then you just make it better in this campaign because it completely sort of negates any downside.
Yeah. I just feel like they could have been a little more clever with it too. Not clever, but I don't know. I feel it's like the way it's designed, it doesn't really say much about the locations haunt, you know, like effect. Like, I can't envision what causes you. So like, oh, if you fail this investigation, you discard a card. Like, nothing else, you know. It's just a mechanical penalty. It's not any mechanical penalty that integrates into the story as to why or what happened to you when you were investigating and ran into the haunted, you know, event within that location or whatever.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I felt like haunted should have been a thing on enemies.
Yeah, exactly. That would be cool. Or other things.
Yeah.
It didn't necessarily have to be in a location, but like could have been just like fail skill test, and if you fail skill test while dealing with this creature, or if you fail skill, it's just like, I think it would have been cooler, like you just said, attached to just generic skill test, not just investigation. But the way it stands, it's like, all right, so the location's haunted, but what does it do to you? You take a damage, but why? Like, you know,
you trip and fall, I guess. I don't know.
You lose an action.
You kind of have to like kind of come up with these convoluted answers to this.
Yeah, it's just like, we punish you, but there's no meat behind it.
Are you ready for Pandemic, the scenario?
Couldn't be more fitting. I'm over it. And that
Right.
applies to this as well.
I'm with you right there, man. I feel you.
At least the box cover looks like Brave New World from Iron Maiden. Well, a little like Brave New World mixed with something else.
Zero. Where do we start on south side?
It's outside.
Yeah, we begin playing south side. And then we have to perform reach.
Refresh on this beach thing.
So I believe it's 1 plus the number of investigators. Let's choose 2 different random locations. Place 1 breach on each of those locations. And if there are 2 or more investigators, you perform the step twice. Just to start. Was a gonna be our random location deck. Get South Church and Uptown first. Uptown and South Side. All right. I think that's about it. Let me check. Shuffle the deck, and you're good to go. Okay. So, since we didn't earn any experience, we didn't really make any changes to our deck. Fun. Trauma thing is really going great for us.
How much do you have? Oh, 1 and 2. Yeah, and I have 2.
Yeah.
Oh
Good
my god,
times.
man.
Good times.
That's funny.
So there was no meaningful upgrades to our decks from last time.
No. I had to buy back that one that you exile. Oh, what is it called again? The survivor card that like
Oh, Force of Will. Or a
Force
Test of Will.
Test of Will, that's it.
Alright, well, you ready to take this on?
I am ready. Let's do this. Get my chat back up. I put it up here. There we go.
New scenario. New scenario.
Oh, they made a new one, or?
I'm unsure. But I will be not available since and then I have to go do.
Oh, thanks, Manson. Looks like you got some points back, huh? Thanks, Mistrophic. Hopefully,
Yeah, we'll
hopefully we
see.
can
This one
survive
snowballs real bad.
real fast. The minute
So
it starts to have incursions, it's pretty much over. Oh, we got to draw our tarot cards.
we do.
The time travel standalone? They already have it?
Oh, because, yeah, they have it at Gen Con.
Oh, okay, got it. That's right.
Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention to anything Gen Con related. I have to keep my nose on the grindstone, man, for the next, like, 12 weeks.
Yeah, it's definitely more important. Finish your school. Finish school. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Stay in school, kids.
Yeah, the conventions are all starting to come back with limited capacity for the most part. I went
Yeah.
to a Comic-Con here in Portland was it last weekend? Yeah. And it was like a third of the people that normally go. It was really empty compared to previous years. But it was good. There was no waiting for anything. So at least there's that upside. And then the
Ooh.
Lovecraft Film Festival that I go to every year is in 2 weeks, and they're also limiting capacity. So again, it's going to be like a third of the people. But at least the good thing is that conventions are starting to come back slowly. So good.
Oh, sorry, it's not a Gen Con thing. FFG and probably their game center.
Oh,
But it's on the same weekend. Feels like it's not a coincidence. So let's take a look at these tarot cards. So the tower's pretty sweet. We get to choose a basic weakness in our deck and remove it.
oh God, hell yes. That's
nice.
huge. Thank God, no klepto this time.
And then when the game begins, each investigator searches their deck for an ally asset and removes it from the game, and then.
Okay, I don't care. I'd rather not have klepto than have.
Does that happen before or after Mulligan?
Why would it happen after? Well, adds it to the hand.
Getting rid of
what?
Acolyte.
Removes it from the game. When the game begins. Oh, yeah, I guess it's after Mulligan. The game hasn't begun. So it could potentially take it out of your hand?
I would assume it takes it out of your deck. I mean, from the way it's worded.
Yeah, so why not just remove it before the game begins? Let's just... Wow, we got a really good one and a kind of pretty bad one.
Is it just one copy or is it both copies?
Doesn't say all copies. Each investigator searches their deck for an ally asset. I would assume it's one copy, because what if you only put one copy in your deck? Then the people with 2 copies would get punished harder.
Yeah, or like something like a whale, where you can only have one copy of her, or a story asset, or something like that.
Watch America get this 2023. I mean,
it is kind
everything's been...
Yeah, the release schedule has been non-existent at this point.
Yeah. What Man from Lang was telling us last night about the spoiler. I mean, that's just kind of where we are now.
Yep.
So it's crazy. Like, we thought this year would get that. We thought last year by the end of summer things would start to get back to normal, and it's been now. So
that
who knows?
Clearly not ever, the case. Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows if? I mean, we're going to be several years, I think, before things are normal.
Yeah, I sadly agree. there's been they've been pretty strictly enforcing stuff at school, and even still, there's still tons of cases happening in school.
Really?
Like, yeah, so the whole school is kind of like in this limbo state of, well, we could at any moment go completely remote and blah blah blah. That's fun. Even if that was the case, I'd still have to go on campus. I have to do my electrical circuits labs there, so it's a shit show, to say the least.
Yeah.
Much like this scenario is going to be.
I like that Matt's like the release schedule is TTS now. So true though, because so many people, at least in the online community, use TTS now.
Well, it's like that, and it gets released in like one part of the world like
Yeah.
a month and a half before it gets released in another countries. Like,
Yeah,
it's already up on TTS by the time it hits
wherever it comes
shelf.
out first is the release date for
Yeah.
TTS. Yeah. All right, you keeping your hand?
Yes, sir. I already did my mulligan.
I don't think I'm gonna need any this.
What
Keep
weakness
the
did
rest.
you get rid of?
A kleptomaniac. What do you think?
Wasn't sure if you're gonna get rid of that or the Watcher, but Klepto is probably a much worse weakness. Did I get the second?
The Watcher hasn't been an issue at all. This fills up my hand, but it's...
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Hey, pushing one actually brings the card to my side now.
Ah, there you go.
Randomly fixed the bug.
Hey, listen. We don't ask questions around here. We just accept things.
All the complaints about TTS, for all it's worth, at least it's been really good for the game.
True. Yeah, I don't know, like, how often I'd even honestly play Arkham if it was. Yes.
Yeah, me too. I just don't have the time for setup and all that. Just having it all do it for you is so much faster, and you get to playing more.
Yeah, I just don't have the table real estate.
Yeah, same here. And also friends. Like, I'd be playing more solo games for sure.
Yep.
Then, at least we can play remotely.
Right, well, let's take a look at our location here. So, as a fast action, we can choose and discard any number of cards in our hand, and for each card discarded, you can move outside to the current act. Well, that's nice for you.
Yeah, super easy for me to do.
Let's see. I think my turn is just going to be play a bunch of stuff, so that real quick.
Daniela builds, well, when the card comes out, because I still haven't even really looked at it in depth. I kind of like the salesman because, I don't know, it's what I do for a living. So I think Jenkins is one that I might like, hopefully. I haven't looked at the mechanics too deeply.
All right, that's me.
I know you said it, Matt. I haven't had a chance to look. That's you. That's your turn.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna do 2 to bring out the mist, and then is there a clue here? Nope. We can remove the thing as a free action. Okay.
Yep.
So I'll spend 2 more to bring out David. And then I will discard a test of will and remove the breach. It's a free action. Put it on the agenda. And I have 1 more action. I mean, we have nothing to do here, so might as well move over here where there are 2. Uptown. Uptown, girl. Use and discard a card from your hand. Move 1 breach. Oh, dude. That's awesome. But that's an action. Yeah. Current act. Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, upkeep. Does the upkeep button work for you?
But we're gonna find out right now.
I finally dropped.
Nope. No, it doesn't. I spoke too soon.
Well, the numbers work though, right?
Yeah.
It's just no.
Yeah, that's true. In a resource. Yeah.
All right. So we don't place Doom on the agenda. Instead, we place a breach on a random location equal to 1 plus the number of investigators.
Okay. It's on 3 locations. God,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
French Hill.
Doesn't this go back in?
I don't believe you can get the same location.
Okay. Hangman's Hill, I got it.
Yeah, on 3 different.
I already put it on
Okay.
Hangman's.
And the lodge.
Okay. Easy enough.
Right, and then encounter cards?
Do it.
Oh, fun.
I really hate that card.
I'm at a 3 right now.
It's not like overly like punishing, but in certain scenarios where you have to move around,
Or just
so annoying.
It also pings you for an annoying amount of damage as well.
Yeah, that's true.
4. I mean, it's not the end of the world right now, so. Right, so I.
Ouch. All right, I get demonic piping and it surges. So this goes next to the agenda deck. And surges, so we get a Coven Initiate. Discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck. Looking for a Hex.
Nope.
Power?
It's only if you run out of cards for that effect.
Oh, I see. Which rarely ever happens. I think on a 4-player game, maybe, but. Right, so this comes out and engages me. Okay. Simple enough.
How do we want to go about this turn?
Well, I need to evade her so I can play Armageddon. So maybe I'll just banish her and then play Armageddon.
You don't have the money to do that.
I know. Banish her, get a resource, and play Armageddon. And besides, I have
why don't you just?
here,
I could just move and attack, I guess.
Oh yeah, if you can attack her, because I can get rid of the breaches.
Yeah, if you could do that.
Yeah, that works.
So do you want me to go first then?
Go first, yeah, and I can help you with the attack.
All right, so I'll go first. Go ahead and first. I can actually.
Don't engage, just attack.
Yeah, that's the plan. And then I'll
commit. I'll commit not without a fight to give you 2 combat icons.
Yep. Okay. So I pump. Let's see. A resource that gives me 2, 5, 4. I'm 5 up.
Ooh,
hopefully
hydrate.
That's enough.
Damn, I didn't bring my cup of water. Thanks, Matt. I'm gonna have to go get that now.
Let's see. X is the number of doom and breaches on your location, which is currently 2.
2.
Ass.
She made it.
Made it.
She's dead. Chop her up.
Chop, chop. All right, that's me.
Okay, I'll spend an action and get rid of a breach. Right, number of cards. Move 1 breach from up down to the act. Yep. And then second action, I will discard Banish. No. Hold on, I gotta play out. Should I play Armageddon?
You get to move extra breaches if the card has agility.
Oh, well then in that case, I'll discard Ethereal Form. First action, get 2 breaches out of there. And then I will second action gain a resource, third action play Armageddon.
There's only 2 on here.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna add a Doom to David Renfield. Because the Doom on the agenda isn't really a thing, right?
Not for right now, but it sort of snowballs.
I'll gain a resource. He'll be
Thanks,
fine.
Ageless One. Much appreciated for Twitch.
Oh wow.
We always appreciate Jeff Bezos money. I need that space money.
Space money. All right.
So as a fast action, we get to remove 3 breaches and grab clues, which is necessary. We need 6 clues. We're gonna need a lot of these breaches.
Okay. We can do that.
All right. So it's annoying that they go on random locations. We should probably start doing that. So. And we get Uptown. Look at that.
Perfect.
All right.
Oh god, I forgot about that. So you do that to add clues to a location, and then you still have to investigate and get the clues.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No.
That's insane.
Why
and we
would
need
why would
6
they make
clues?
Oh yeah.
Oh god. Okay. I think wow, that's crazy hard. Wow.
And that's just part 1. There's more.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Well, now we know what to do.
If you act now and you grab all 6 clues, you get a free boss at no charge. Just have to pay shipping and handling.
Upkeep?
Yep.
Resource. Card.
All right, so we do the breach thing again. 3 locations. Uptown, South Church, and French Hill. And encounter cards. Chaos Manifest. I do love the art in this campaign, though. The art is so
really cool.
good. Revelation has willpower 3. Gross. I'm currently at a 2. Place a breach on X random locations where X is the max.
I can give you 2.
I have lucky. Well, 2 to 3. Ew.
3.
Oh, and if I fail, I have to place a breach on a random location.
That's why I was offering to help, and you just ignored me. X breaches. That's the amount you failed by.
That's 4. That's...
Nate! Next time, take my offer for help, man.
It's fine. Hopefully. Let's see. 1.
Rivertown. All right.
Hill.
Down. Oh
Hill.
boy. Things are... I already put the Rivertown one.
Hill and...
So does French Hill get breached? Yeah, right?
I thought it was after 3.
Oh, okay.
After 3.
Breaches. A place when enough breach have been placed on a single location.
When a breach would be placed on a location with 3.
Okay, got it. Okay. Well, we're not going to get to it this round. Hopefully, we don't pull that location next round.
Well, we could. I could move and then track shoes.
True. All right, so I got. Oh, holy cannolis! Well, I don't have agility. 5. Okay, so I'm gonna commit unexpected courage. So that puts me at a 4 to a 5. -2. Not good enough, and lucky's not enough to fix it. So I failed by 3. Guard the top of the encounter deck, looking for no curses.
Enemy. X.
Oh, thank God.
Woo!
It's a whiff.
There we go.
All right.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna add a Doom to Renfield. I'm playing with fire here, but at 2 resources.
Right. I'm gonna snag that clue.
Okay. I'm gonna start heading to French Hill, so I will get rid of this breach and head to French Hill.
Okay.
When you're done. You can snag it out of turn, so
Yep.
I'll go first. Let me just get rid of this breach. I'll discard Arcane Studies. Get rid of the breach. So first action. And then action 2, action 3. I'm at French Hill. Choose and discard card. Oh, nice. God, this is going to be so easy for Patrice. If you weren't Patrice, like how many cards can you possibly have to get rid of these things?
Depends if you're playing Seeker or not, I guess.
Yeah, you have to spend actions drawing cards because, I mean, they really want you discarding a ton of cards here.
You could get a breach here, too. Because you move in and you could fast action.
Oh, for free. Yeah, I will do that. Good call, Nate. Let's get rid of... Doesn't matter. Okay. All right, cool. And then this... And that's my turn.
All right,
you can
so
go ahead, sir.
First action, I'll go ahead and move, and then I'll actually use 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 3. They'll... I have lucky. That is -0. Move.
Nice.
Action.
We don't need no thinking.
Yeah, I do need to use that ability. Question is, what do I discard? I could draw and then discard.
Discard Trial by Fire.
Yeah, I guess.
It's pricey, so for now... I mean, well, I'm saying that and you're Preston, but...
Alright, so I'll get rid of a breed.
Good.
I'll go ahead and bend these. Random location, but... yeah. House Church.
I'll church. Keep.
Next action, draw. Keep.
Keep it is. Oh, it's so nice not to have Kleptomania.
And then we gotta do the breach again. Stations. Uptown, Rivertown, and...
It really wants to get through Uptown. I put the one in Uptown.
got the one in... Gotta get to the church next.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and then encounter cards.
Do it up, sir.
The Trespasser. This willpower 2. I'm currently at a 2.
Okay, I can help.
Fail, take 2 damage or 2 horror. I can take 2 horror.
Cool.
Not too worried about it. Aha! Nice. Look at that.
All right, I get maligned. Maligned into playing your threat area. Increase the cost of cards by 1. Ah, I left. That card was brutal, man. Earlier, like I think it was the first scenario, the second scenario.
Are you
I
able
had 2
to
of those.
Get breaches from this one, and then I can go down to the church?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that first.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think it really matters.
Okay. I've got a willpower icon, so just one action will get rid of 2. And then action number 2.
Reese is super good in this scenario.
Yeah, she is. I'll move, and then I'm gonna spend 3 resources to play the Black Book.
Nice. There you go.
Okay.
Right.
And that is my turn.
Right, so I'll go ahead and first action move, and then track shoes. Try and get Let's see. We're 4-3. I've got lucky. -3. Lucky is enough, fortunately, because I really don't want to place another breach. So. Exactly enough. So we'll head down here. Ooh. Well, that's
interesting.
Nice. Cool.
There's that resign.
So go ahead and spend 3 resources to grab that clue. And I'm going to go ahead and spend my 2 actions to get rid of those.
Very cool. Nicely done.
I can actually spend all 3 of these to get a clue.
Yeah. Random. Hill.
Nice. This is working out surprisingly well.
Yeah.
I say that now.
So before upkeep, I will use Renfield to get 2 resources.
Alright. Yeah, I've used all of my bricks for the turn, so we go to upkeep.
Keep.
I think this is the first time we haven't drawn that many enemies as well.
Yeah, we discarded a few.
Yeah, had we had drawn those Night Gaunts, this would be a different game.
Right. I will add a Doom to David. He's got 3 Doom on him and gain 3 resources.
So we place
Patrice is gonna be rich.
Get French Hill, Merchant District.
I added French Hill
and Uptown.
I'll add Merchant District and then Uptown. So we need to get to that side of the board.
Freeze.
Yeah, I'm on my way there.
Terror Unleashed. If there are no breaches on your location, place a breach on your location. You must take X damage or horror divided among you as you wish. That's only a 1, so that's really not.
But it's like free doom or free damage. That's annoying. Demonic Piping. Another one.
Oh no, don't draw the other one, Mace.
Surges. Threat area. Increase the difficulty of test.
Oh, that's annoying. I would get rid of that.
I will at some point. I gotta kill Renfield at some point too. Okay. So I'm gonna
just gonna make everything harder.
Yeah.
You might as well get rid of it now. We have a good chance to. Because I can come over here and get rid of these.
Okay. Yeah, good idea. All right, I'll take the test. So I'll use 1 action, commit guts. Spoiled. So I'm testing 7 to a 3. -2. So despoiled goes away. Second action, I move. Oh yeah, draw a card for guts. Alter Fate. Get rid of Maligned.
Might as well. You have it in your hand, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and it costs an extra 4. 8. Come on, Alter Fate. Rid of that. And then I move here to Uptown. That's my turn.
Alright. So with my turn. Move. Okay, we'll there for now. I'll go ahead and test track shoes. 4 to 3. I think I'll hold on to that for now. Commit that for plus. There we go. And move here. Second action. I'll discard Alter Fate. This is nice to have for 2. It gives us another one, right? Another clue.
Yeah, we have 4 in there, so
the lottery with the clue.
French Hill.
Right, and then last action. here. Especially in counter deck for a witch and draw it grows. But I'll go ahead and spend 2.
That's annoying. Okay. Back to upkeep, yeah?
Yep.
We haven't gotten a single enemy.
I know, we've been very fortunate in that regard.
Okay.
Right, so let's...
I'm going to use Renfield for 3 resources.
And for breaches. Get Rivertown, Uptown.
Boy, thank God you got rid of that one on Hangman's Hill. I'm going to head to, I'm going to get rid of this and head to Rivertown.
Alright, I'll probably take a witch and fight it.
Yeah.
Turn. Right, encounter cards. That's not the end of the world. The horror will kill my lull. Dang, if that happens. I am 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5. Start a card. Watch it be a... It's a witch. Woo! Nice. A good enemy to get rid of, too.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're in counter draw.
Yeah, because if you would have drawn that witch. Right. Top 2 cards of the encounter deck. 1, 2. Okay. You know that commercial played the other day?
Really?
It did. I swear to God.
What?
And it looks so old on the TV. I don't know why. It was like we put on the TV for the dogs when we leave the house, and we always put it on Ion television because the dogs like all the detective shows and stuff that they play on there. And so
I like how your dogs have a taste in television shows.
Yeah. Oh, Loki loves SVU. Anyway, so we put on the TV. So, but in the mornings, Ion television is the kids channel. Like they play like cartoons and like kids educational stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, I put it on, and I swear to God, that commercial played.
Huh.
This day and age.
Interesting.
Commercial's like 30 years old, and actually might even be older than that. And it played the other day on live TV. It's crazy.
Search the counter deck and discard. Grab this of an initiate. It. Up. What happened to my token? That was weird. Okay. 1.
Nice.
A plow.
America's Ancient Evil.
And
no, the commercial, the one we always talk about, the Tootsie Pop. A one,
Mr. Owl.
How many legs does it take
to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's find out. Oh man, dude, it's classic.
I think first he goes to Mr. Turtle and he goes, I don't know, ask Mr. Owl.
Oh, that's right, he does.
I'd forgotten about that part, but since I watched the commercial the other day. Party of 2 Raiders. Hey, what's up, Kodab?
Hey, Kodab.
Brings the Raiders over to the great old ones. Appreciate it. Is that your...
That's my turn, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so here's my plan. I think Renfield has served his purpose, so I will use my action to get rid of a card to get rid of this breach. We'll get rid of Alter Fate. She hits me for an attack of opportunity, killing Renfield. I'm just going to leave her there if that's all right. Use Mist to evade. I have a 6. So my base is 4. I get a +1 from Mist and a +1 from the Black Book. So 6 to a 2 evade value. The skull, which is 0.
Yeah.
He's evaded.
Good.
Oh, this breach goes to the... I'm going to have to discard a card. I'll discard Keepsake. I move for free. Actually, should I move up here? Yeah, we'll move up here.
I need to move into Rivertown.
Yeah, you're right. That's action 2, and then action 3. Should I move up or...
Gotta deal with
play?
Rivertown.
Yeah,
So
we do.
This is a fast action.
Okay, I move into Rivertown. Nope, action, damn it.
Select icons.
Okay, well, that's my turn.
Alright, well, hopefully we don't get Rivertown.
Yeah.
Got no other effects, so keep.
Upkeep.
My turn. So we'll do our incursion. Or our breaches, excuse me.
Don't be Rivertown, don't be Rivertown.
Yeah. French Hill. South side.
I added one to French Hill. We gotta get to French Hill. There's 2 clues there.
South side.
Outside, and then I'll add merchant. Got it.
Alright. Dodged a bullet there this turn.
Yeah, we did. That was close.
Right, and then...
French Hill is a gold mine.
Primordial Gateway. Oh, this is bad. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this is bad. Let's see. Attached to a random location, of course.
It's gonna end up being Rivertown.
David's
Oh,
Hill.
that's where you at. Gonna have to draw another witch.
And pass this into. Oh, the gateways are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Going pretty surprisingly well, Kodab.
Would.
For now.
Yeah.
For now.
Air Unleash. If there are no breaches on your location, place 1 breach. Oh. What? So I'm gonna take 4 horror. 4 damage or horror.
Oh, that's bad.
Please. That's 4 breaches. Jesus Christ. You know what? Take that away. This is a perfect opportunity for a test of will. Use 1 resource.
Oh, hell yeah, it is.
Removed from the game. Okay. Whew, thank God I had that in my hand.
I've had a game the other night where they drew 15 auto fails. Man, I've never even drawn that many auto fails, but it sure as felt like it.
I know, right? 15, that's brutal. That's pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't imagine you taking much more than 15 skill tests.
Yeah, seriously. Like, so far, we've been playing now almost an hour, and we've taken less than 15 skill tests, I'm sure.
That's brutal.
That is extremely brutal. Yeah, I guess in 4-player, you take more skill tests, but... Okay. This was not as bad, so I have to get rid of these things.
Yeah, and I gotta get rid of
that
these.
to deal with.
I've got some intellect, and do that. Hopefully, at a 2 intellect base. If I might need to draw some cards. Well, why don't you go first?
Okay, I will get rid of this breach, so I just have to discard intellect icon. I don't have, so that's fine. I'll just then get rid of Action 1, get rid of 1. Action 2, get rid of another. Action 3, get rid of another. Got rid of all 3. And let's get a clue.
Station. Hangman's Hill.
Oh, sweet. Look, you're already there. Might as well just use Lola before you end up killing her.
Yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. So I will do just that. 2 resources. Lola being the machine that she is. Grab me those clues. Yeah, I need some intellect icons. Oh wait, I'm gonna be able to pass that intellect floor test. So I'll go ahead and action draw. That's kind of helpful, I guess. Action.
Draw again.
I think it'd be better to play Rabbit's Foot.
Yeah, get some free draws there.
Yeah, got some draws in, and then maybe try to take this skill test. Or I could just, let's see, I could draw and try to do it next turn, and hopefully try to dodge the bullet this turn. Probably a better
I could get
idea.
to you next turn and...
Yeah, that's probably better.
And help you with some willpower icons, more than likely.
Alright, well, hopefully we don't draw it in our locations this turn.
Yeah.
I mean, we've dodged quite a few incursions already.
Yeah, we did.
So. Yeah, so we're gonna upkeep.
I gotta deal with this watcher. Hit me. Okay.
Yeah, alright, so incursion time. Whoops. French Hill, uh-oh. Rivertown and Silver Twilight Lodge.
Down.
Lodge and the French. I would just go to the French Hill.
Okay. All right.
See what we get for encounter cards. Whoops. I get blind. That's not the end of the world.
I get a Covenant Initiate. Discard top 2. All right. And
these things suck. Good thing you've been dodging those.
Oh god, yeah.
Those things suck. Yeah. Okay. I think now I have enough icons to be able to pass that, especially with an Unrelenting.
Okay, you want to give it a shot?
Yeah. Let's try that test. This 4 and then 5. Nasty to bag. Elder Thing, the Elder Thing, and I guess. At least if I fail, I don't have to place breaches.
True.
Committing an awful lot to this deck. So 2 up.
That's 3.
Of course.
No luckies.
Well, that sucks.
It does. All right.
That kind of changes things a little bit. I'm not really sure what to do. We could just like leave this here.
Might as well. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I can go and try and take that test at some point.
So I could.
I'll get rid of French Hill and then head that way.
I could like move into Uptown, kill this, and then if you wanted to move it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I guess that's what we'll do. I'll move this way. An initiate will engage me, and then last action I'll fight her. fighting at a 7. Uh-oh.
Oh. All right.
Overkill.
All right, so then I'll move. Oh, I'll get rid of this. I'll just commit. What do I need for French Hill? Okay, so I'll get rid of Lucky.
Get rid of this
and then,
science, or unless you're planning on using.
I don't know yet. Maybe. Then I'll get rid of. No, I want to use read the signs. Yeah, I'll get rid of this for. Oh wait, hold on. That's got 3, right? So I've used 2 actions already, so I only have 1 action left. Oh wait, she's here. God damn it. Hold on. I gotta go back and undo that.
So you have to miss first action? Or is she in this location?
Hold on. So this was. Oh wait, I already had gotten rid. Let me put this back. I'm not going to get rid of the one on Rivertown. Instead, what I'll do is use Mist to evade her. I have a 5 to a 2. 0. She's evaded, and I leave her there, and I get to move. Okay. Now I have 2 actions left. Now I will get rid of Lucky. Get rid of one of these, just to avoid the incursion. And then I will use my final action to get the 2 clues. So spend 2 resources, play read the signs, and that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. -2, so I get the 2 clues.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, you have enough clues.
Yeah, we should advance it. We should totally advance.
Yeah, I mean we're as ready as we're ever gonna be, right?
Yeah, and that took forever, so the sooner we do it, the better.
They must immediately advance them. Okay, so we have to advance.
And we have 3, so we'll get 1 more clue here.
Move all the breaches on it to the next act. Okay.
So we spend how many clues? 6? All right. I'm left with 1 clue that I just got from the 3 breaches I just took off the act. Okay.
I'm glad I moved. I will say that right now. I'm very glad I moved. So Annette Mason has 12 health, so fat chance we're ever gonna deal with that. I mean, we possibly could. We'd have to go on a serious hot streak and be able to like get into her location and kill her all in the same turn.
Yeah. Yeah, and she hits hard.
Yeah, so I think it would involve one of us evading her and then beating on her for a couple turns, if that's going to be the case. She also gets -2 health for each clue controlled by an investigator, so that's another option. That's probably, at this point, easier for us. We seem to be decently good at getting clues. Stopping the incursion. And then she has a forced effect that says after 1 or more breaches are placed on her location, each investigator must either take a damage or a horror, so...
Damn, okay. That sucks.
What sucks more is that she's gonna hunt an enemy phase and attack me.
Oh, damn. Oh my god. Things are gonna take a turn here.
Yeah, I believe.
Well,
yeah,
at least you
did that at the end of your turn, right? So.
Yeah. Never advance the act.
Well, we had to. There wasn't a choice in that regard.
True. Okay.
And then same deal. Place 3 breaches. So our objective now is to kill her. So we either have to get enough clues or deal enough damage or some assortment thereof. Alright, so yeah, that's unfortunate because she's gonna move and engage me. We'll deal 1 and 1 here, and then I'll take 2.
Goes away.
I had 4 clues, and you had how many?
At 3. Well, 2, and then there were 3 reach tokens. Got me 1 more.
No,
We're
that
left with 1
puts the
clue.
clue on the location. That doesn't give you a clue.
Then we got to pull the random location. I totally forgot about that. That's it.
All right, that's gross.
Yeah, it is.
I can evade her.
Okay. Yeah.
I have a 4, and I could commit this for a reasonable that I could try. Sure.
Let's do upkeep, and then I have to deal with my watcher.
That's a good draw. That's a good draw. Oh, you're good. I guess while you're doing that, I can... get 1 on Uptown. That's not good. So I have to take a damage or a horror. I'll take a horror. Put it here.
1 on South Side.
1 on Merchant. Now we got to get up to Merchant District as well.
I think we should just go deal with the net, and then we could win.
I mean, if you can grab this clue, or if I can evade her, come over here and grab this clue.
I think that's the plan.
That's essentially 2 damage.
Yeah, I can grab one of these things, deal with the Watcher, and move in here and use the free action to get rid of these 2, which will get us another clue on the board. It's hopefully somewhere close. And then the following round, I mean, I'll just go into evade her and do all that and attack her.
Yeah. We might have a shot.
We might have a shot.
Let's find out. So I did the breaches, so it's encountered cards. Gross. That is not fun. I will definitely throw Peter into the mix. I only play this during my turn. So that gives me a 3 to a 3. God, so. Oh, come on. Of course, at least it wasn't a squid again.
Yeah.
Get 1 on Hangman's Hill, of course, so that's gonna cause an incursion. Get 1 on South Church. 1 on... quickly remind myself of the incursion. Versions. So you remove all the breaches, you then place a doom, and then you place a breach on the connecting location. I'll have to take another damage and a horror.
I get Trespasser. Okay. So it's a difficulty 2, and I have a 5. Let's commit. Uncage the soul. No. And 5 to a 2. And the worst is a -4. So I'll commit Voice of Wrong. -4.
Oh, jeez.
Number needed. No, that's good. Number needed.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I gotta avoid a net, otherwise I'm toast.
Yeah. Evader, bro. Is she alert?
Oh, of course
she is.
Yeah. Worth it to use Wi-Fi or probably not? Let's see. So if I
Famous
commit
last words.
if I commit this, I'm currently 3 to a 3. If I commit that, that puts me to a 5. Or if I play the trial by fire, that puts me up to a 7.
Do the trial by fire, man. Don't save it, because if you lose, you die. If you fail it, you die, right? So
Yeah.
might as well use the card that's gonna help you survive.
4 resources to play that. Best? 4 up? Alright. There.
God, I was so thinking for sure it's gonna be the auto fail because we haven't pulled one all game.
I know. So should I go
Get
up here
out of
and
there.
do these?
Yeah. Just get out of
So
there.
I'll go up here. Second action. Breached act. You may spend any number of charges, supplies, ammo from any assets. But I will at least move. Man, if only I had my investments going. Investments would be great for this location.
Yeah.
At least stop the incursion for now.
Yeah.
Alright, that's me.
Okay. I'm gonna deal with the Watcher from another dimension. So, but first, I will use an action. Get rid of.
Yeah, get rid of some of these breaches to make holes.
It's not without a fight. Not without a fight. Get rid of these. Action 1.
That gives us another clue.
Yeah. So you want to work on that?
Yeah. Let's see. We got the Twilight Lodge.
Yeah. Should I go get that, or should I deal with Southside?
I would go here. Because I can move to Southside, because she'll ready next turn, and I can move down here. Discard investments.
Okay. I'm going to use a charge from Mist to evade the Watcher. I have a 5 to a 5. I'll commit Uncage the Soul to put me at a 7. And I'll commit this to put me at an 8 to a 5. Plus
Nice.
1. So he's evaded.
Very nice.
And then I get to move for free because of Mist. So we flip this, and I have 1 action left. Take 1 horror. I'll take a horror. Free action, huh? I'll take a horror. I'll take 2 horror. And move 2.
I was gonna say I could also do that later on too with Peter.
Oh yeah. Fine. Horror's not our.
Not our top
weakness right
concern
now.
right now, yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, so let's see. Upkeep. Hey. Urge, good draw.
Upkeep. Doors 1, 2, and then I take a horror.
Bill. Down. Oh, this is each investigator, so you should have also taken a damage in a twice.
Twice?
Yeah, it's anytime it's placed on a location, each investigator.
Alright, so I'm gonna takesy backsies one of these. Because then that would put me pretty bad.
And then it's gonna happen again.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Then I takesy backsies the other one. Because this can kill me very soon.
Yeah, I would just let Peter deal with those. Another one goes into Rivertown, so I'm gonna have to go up. All right, they're starting to get a little out of control.
Yeah, and you gotta get out of there ASAP.
Oh no! Oh, good God.
I've never had the Piper come out.
Oh, God.
All right, I got him out already. Least remaining sanity. Oh boy. Okay.
I
Well,
believe
when I
it's
said, remember when I said horror wasn't a
well,
concern? The enemy phase ends. Attacks each investigator it is now engaged with at its location.
this just got terrible.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, at this point, I don't know that we're going to survive. We may have to just resign.
If you're able to grab those 2 clues, and then we can come down here and resign, at least we get something out of it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see. We could also, if we're able to grab these 3 clues and then deal 6 damage to her, that kills her as well.
True. But who's got the least remaining? That's you?
I have 5 and you have 3, so it spawns you.
Okay. All right. I can't get the clues, but I can evade the Piper.
So if you, I can't just lose anymore. Fortunate. So I'd have to, if I draw intel report soon and I'm able to like move down here and play intel report, that would be enough, but it would be nice to at least get a couple victory points.
It would be. I think we just need to go kill a net though.
Yeah.
Like
I
at
don't know
this
if
point,
we can deal 12
here.
damage.
We can come close.
Come close. If we're able to grab at even a couple clues, that would be a huge help, because at least we can evade her and then try to kill her in a couple turns.
I might be able to get some next round if I draw the right cards. It's just I don't have any other way to get the clues.
All right, well, let's...
I mean, I can realistically investigate here at Southside and get a clue.
Yeah, so go ahead and draw your encounter card. See what you get.
Oh, trouble. Ooh. Power treachery in the discard pile. There's one. Okay, I'll take that.
Incursion wouldn't be the end of the world.
At my location.
Yeah, I would just...
Okay. Yeah.
Like, unless you feel like you can pretty easily pass this test.
I mean, I have a 5, so it's going to be a 5 to a 3 automatically, and I can commit for a 6 to a 3.
I mean, if you feel like you can pass it, then it's better.
Yeah.
But...
yeah, and I'll commit this. Puts me to a okay, I could commit.
I guess you do a 6.
Yeah, 6, 7 to a 3. -2. Yeah, pass. Okay.
Oh, go about this.
I'm gonna evade the Piper and start heading over here. The thing I'm scared of, I can't get to Southside yet because the net's gonna move. I'm gonna have to hang here for a round.
Yeah. Could have almost killed the Piper too.
Think I should do that instead?
Had you had saved... Yeah, I was gonna say, if you save the Razor... So that would only be 2. Yeah, you'd only be able to deal... Yeah, I would just evade it.
Okay, so I'm gonna evade it. So we're gonna go miss, putting me at a 6 to a 2. 0. Okay, so he is evaded, and then I move for free. Yeah. And
Not saying to evade Razor Armageddon, but it's like you could just Armageddon. Unless you wanted to save the chart.
I don't need to because I'll probably draw another combat thing to face a net. So Yeah, I guess we could just have this committed to the test, and then
I think he's saying like use it while you have it, so that you don't have to waste a charge here.
right, yeah. Evade. So instead of moving,
You would just deal 4 damage to it.
yeah, but then
Essentially.
he'll hit me, right?
Oh, because you've already evaded him.
Yeah,
You can't
but when the enemy
retaliate.
phase ends, Piper of Azathoth attacks each investigator is not engaged with, regardless of whether it's ready or exhausted.
Oh, gross. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a no-go. I'm just gonna get away from it. Get away from the thing. No killing with fire right now. And then I will. So that was first action. Second action, I might as well play Stargazing. It's probably not going to come up, but I have nothing better to do. Oh, it doesn't have, so I can't play it.
Oh, right. Yeah, it needs 10 or more. I always
Yeah,
forget
damn
about
it.
that stipulation on that card.
Okay, so never mind. Not playing that. I will then gain resources. Oh, I wonder if I should play Shriveling since I only have 1 charge of Miss left. It would be nice to be able to evade her, but
Yeah.
well, Shriveling has 4 charges. Armageddon has 3. Maybe I'll play Shriveling over Armageddon.
I don't know. I feel like you'd probably draw like another ethereal form or something. I think it's probably better to replace the.
Miss?
Because I can
It's
always
having her
evade her too.
exhausted, really. Okay, I'll do that. Okay.
Like I can evade her and then you can wail on her.
And then final action, I'll gain a resource. My turn.
All right. So what am I doing with my turn here? I gotta move, otherwise the net will kill me. So I can move over here. Move here, fight this, and then get rid of the breaches. Logical move to make. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then engage me and I'll fight it. Sending 2 resources here. That puts me up to 5, 7, 2. Great.
Nice.
Gets fire axed to the face. Then last action, I'll go ahead and discard investments. That will give up 2. Alright, let's see. So enemy phase, and it's gonna move. Do we want to move this way or this way? Right, she does. I guess here, right? Because this has on it.
Yeah.
And then it's also further from here in case we want to resign.
Yeah.
So we do that.
Upkeep.
And let's do it. Oh my god, Annette, stop. We have to take another damage or horror.
Oh no. Okay, at this point, I don't know that we can kill her.
I think we get lucky with like a couple sets of clues. Like if you're able to come here, I'm able to come here, like discard these, and then we're able to grab a couple clues and deal 8 damage to her. I think we can do it.
Okay, but who can tank that 3 damage hit? I can't.
I can tank exactly 1 hit.
Okay, so if we yeah, we move in here, do this thing, she comes in, hits you,
and we have a lot of locations with 3 breaches too, which is super bad as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, this cluster would be a disaster for us.
Yeah, it would be.
Alright, so in counter cards... Foil, that's not...
Chaos Manifest.
Thank God you drew that. Ooh, boy.
Yeah. I'll commit. So I got a 5 to a 3. I'll commit Stargazing. Bring us at a 6. Might be good enough. Yeah.
Thank God you drew that.
Yeah, right?
Okay, let's see.
Resign, best move ever. Very true. I think that might be the way to go.
It might be, honestly.
Well, let's go with the plan. I'm going to go in here. I will discard. For each card discarded with... Oh, so it's just every card. Okay. And then we got to get that clue, right? So I don't have a way to get the clue. I kind of have a way to get the clue.
I have a good amount of icons.
Okay. I have 2 actions. I'm going to try and just investigate and raw. So I have a 3 to a 2.
So I think it might be better if you move down here.
Why?
At some point this turn, because the net's going to move.
Yeah, but if you move here, you tank the 1 hit. We're all here. And then we just beat her next round.
I think it would be better... I think if we can try to avoid it this turn, I think it's going to be better if we're able to have her move in here and then move up and fight her.
The longer we take, the harder it's going to be. Because if we avoid her this turn, next turn, if she gets a breach, she'll deal another free damage in horror, which makes it harder for us to deal with her.
Well, I'm thinking that if we're at least down here and shit really hits the fan, we at least have the ability to resign.
I mean, I agree. So, but she will also be dealing damage and horror to us.
Yeah,
2 rounds.
So if I move down here, right? So, I mean, I still think you should take the breaches off of here.
Of course, yeah.
Because at the very least, we can force her down here and then try to minimize the amount of breaches that end up here. Another option too is that like I could move in and try to evade her. But that's probably a lot.
I don't know that delaying it is going to help us. I think the free damage and horror she's giving us is going to make it harder for us, and the chances of her getting another one is higher as each round goes, just because, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I say let's just try and deal with her, and if we fail, we fail.
Yeah, so it's like we don't have to worry about the breaches if we just resign now. So it's like are we killing a net? Pretty set on trying.
Yeah. So I moved in. Let me try for the clue 1 time. -3, which is good enough for a lucky.
Yeah.
So I will use the lucky and grab the clue. And then I will discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3.
Buys us another. Ooh. Come on. Here we go, and French Hill. Okay, that's interesting.
That's where the Piper's going next. So if you can grab it this round, great. If not, then it's a lost cause. And then final action. So then what do you think? We tank her here this round and just go for it? Or do we move down here?
So one option now is that I could move here, investigate, and then move down here. And then she could move here, this could move here. And then next turn, we'd have 2 clues. She'd have 8 health. So we could both move in and attack, and then that would, in theory, be enough. That's reliant on me passing this investigate and passing the movement. But actually, it's not involving passing the move. That would be a nice feature if I did. Right, so if I move here, I grab this clue. That gives us 2 clues, which gives her -4 health.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, you move down here with your last action. I move, I investigate, and then I move. That puts us down here. She moves down here, this thing moves down here, and then next turn we move up and kill her.
Okay.
Seem reasonable?
Seems reasonable.
Alright.
We move up and kill her, and then the following round, Hyper kills us. Oh no, this advances, right?
Yeah, I think we win at that point.
Okay, all right. That works then. I thought we would have to still move down and resign.
I'm only at a 1 intellect.
Yeah, Manson, I know the Piper's a hunter, but last round he was exhausted, so he just readied.
Yeah.
So he hasn't had to move yet.
So if let's see. If I move here, I commit this. That gives me 3. That only puts me 1 up.
An unexpected courage.
I can't commit both. So it's either or. So it's either be even or 1 up.
Not good odds, but okay. It's fine. It's just 2 more health. I mean, it's just an extra cushion for us. It's fine.
Well, it kind of ruins the plan. Well, I guess it doesn't ruin it, but it definitely alters things a bit, because if I move here and I fail, I mean, I still think it's worth doing. But if I fail this, then it's probably better I move in here so I don't have to waste an action next round.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Because otherwise we don't have enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I think either way it's going to be challenging. I only have so many.
Or, okay, so you try this, right? You fail.
Mm-hmm.
You move back up.
Well, then she'll move this way.
Oh, this connected. I didn't see the connection. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's the only way.
So, it's like if I fail this, we have a backup plan where I just stay there.
Yeah.
So, all right, so move in, investigate. Hopefully I pass. Up. Else.
Yes.
Hey, look at that.
Nice job.
Nice.
Hell
Very
yeah.
good. All right. I still have another test to pass.
Yeah.
Go ahead and move and then track shoes. This. Should I save this decoy? I guess it doesn't really matter because I have unexpected courage, so commit that. This. Let's see, that puts me at 2, 3, 4 versus 3. Yeah, so I fail that. 1.
All right.
Enemy
phase?
Peter heals. Enemy phase, this thing moves. I take damage. And hopefully I don't die.
Oh boy. Upkeep.
Fire axe.
Okay. Good work.
Alright. So let's do our breaches. French Hill.
Fine.
Hangman's Hill. And Merchant District. Ugh, Merchant District is not fine.
French Hill. Hangman's Hill.
Version here. That's actually really bad.
That kills us. Or kills me.
Does it?
Because she gets 2, right?
Yeah. You'd have to take 1 and 1.
Yeah, and that kills me.
And that puts you at 6 and 6.
No, so after 1 or more breaches. So it just happens once. We're good.
No, it'll happen twice. Because each incursion...
I guess it's 2 instances. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yep. So I die. So we're not going to kill her.
I don't think you
See,
die.
this was my fear by waiting.
No, because you take 1 and 1. You'd go to 6 and 6.
And then it happens twice.
No, it's one or the other each time. So it happens twice total, so you take 1 and 1.
Oh, dude, so I'm not at 5 and 5. I've been adding 1 damage and 1 horror.
Oh, no, it's 1 of each.
Oh, dude.
One
Okay,
or the
so
other, not both.
I'm going to remove 2, 1 and 1, because I only should have had 4 and 4. Okay, this is way better. Okay, so I will then be at 5 and 5. Okay.
I'm practically dead, though, because
that's why I thought that we were going to die if she got... Okay, this is not too bad.
And I take 2 horror, so, you know, casual just taking 3 damage and 3 horror in a single round. Alright, let's see what the encounter deck has in store for us. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Vice and Villainy, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll put it on my rabbit's foot.
Terror Unleashed. Oh, there are breaches. You must take X damage or horror. X. Okay, I have 2, so I'm at 6 and 6. So then we're back to where we were.
But at least the encounter deck didn't kill you.
Yeah,
at the most crucial moment. All right, so we go with our plan.
That's a brutal treachery. We go with our plan. Let's do it.
Trying to think. Like, if she attacks either of us, it's bad. So
yeah.
Is it better that I attack her first, or that you attack her first?
You go first, because if I miss, I'm gonna hit you, and then she hits me.
Well, if either of us miss, we die, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm saying if I go in and try and I fail, I kill you as well. So you might as well try.
Oh, fair. Yeah, and at least you could resign and not take trauma. Okay, fair. All right, so fun. I've got 6 resources to deal with here. We're shooting for a 5. Shooting over a 5. First action fight. Commit. That brings me up to a 2. So 3, 4. Let's see. That 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 3 over. Hopefully it's enough.
1 more.
3 over is enough. Second action. She doesn't have retaliate at least. Oh,
I thought she did. Okay.
No, she just has alert. All right, so we'll attack again. I guess. Let's see. So if I commit 2, that only puts me to a 5. So I'm sort of having to commit all of my resources, which sucks.
I mean, might as well. This is the last round, dude.
Well, it's if I commit all my resources now, that puts me 2 up. And then I'd probably want to also commit Unexpected Courage. Which would force you to have to succeed 2 out of... You'd have to succeed both of your attacks.
Mm.
Whereas if I put 2 resources into it, then I can at least try 2 tests at even.
At even?
Yeah.
Not good odds.
Because if I pump 2, that puts me up to a 5. Then I could do that. I could do that again the following action, or I could do it once, and then basically just not have a third action.
This is a tough one. I mean, just go for it, bro. All out. This testing it even is no.
Yeah, I am inclined to agree with you. Could move to the church's last action. Well, the issue with that is that it doesn't really give Vase an extra action, because if she kills me, then that drops my clue.
Yeah, and it would give her two health back, which would mean I need another action.
Yeah, so
it wouldn't really help.
So I think it's better if I go all out this. So I'm 4 up. All right, there we go. Just takes. All right, and then
You want to just try, just in case?
Well, I'd be at a 1. 1 to a 5.
Not possible.
Literally not possible. It would just be to draw a card. Well, it'd be to not die, I guess. So
Yeah.
To not die.
Okay. All right.
It actually would have been at 1 higher, so good.
I move in.
All right, you got to pass both these tests, otherwise this game is over.
Armageddon. I'm 5 to a 5. I will commit Guts. 7 to a 5. I will commit. There's Keepsake.
I would do that.
8
Then
to
you
a
can
5.
do it again.
Actually, I'll commit this. That puts me at a 9 to a 5.
That's still an 8 to a 5 because you're not engaged.
That's 2. Oh, god darn it.
Yeah, you have to be engaged.
Party pooper.
But that's fine because then you can just do it again. You can be 3 up again, and that's hopefully enough.
Okay, here we go.
Come on.
That's why I wanted to be 4 up. I kill you.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm not gonna be able to kill on that. He's gonna kill me.
Yep. Man, that -4, that was some bullshit.
I knew it was gonna happen. That's why I wanted to be 4 up. I should.
Well, it's like if you were 4 up on there, then you would have only been able to go 2 up again. So, I do think it was better to go 3 up.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you go 3 up, that hedges you over a bunch of the tokens. But going 4 up only hedges you against that one literal token. So
you're right. Yeah. All right. Final attack. Might as well just give me the autofill here. Just to make it a fun way to die. Nope, I succeed.
See, that's what I was assuming was going to happen.
Yeah. So she's at 6. Out of 6. So she still has 6 health left. No, she has 4 health left. And that's my turn.
Yeah, and then we both die. But you get to choose. You get to choose the type of trauma you take.
Oh, we'll go with mental, just so I can be at 2 and 2.
At 2 and 2 as well. Well, goddamn it, we had a plan. It was a pretty solid plan, I thought.
It was. I mean, it was worth the. It was a Hail Mary. Worth it.
Yeah, I mean, had you not drawn that -4, we would have won.
We would have won. Yeah. Damn, so close.
Yeah, we would have gotten our 1.
I've never even had a net come out here in this.
Yeah, I always end up just resigning because it's like this fight is so.
It becomes like a sludge, and just incursions just start to snowball. But yeah.
9 over a Hail Mary. Yeah, but I think it's much more entertaining to
try.
At least try.
For it. Yeah, we're almost at the end here of the whole campaign. I think we did really well in the beginning. Really well.
Yeah, I think overall this scenario went much better than I expected it to.
Yeah. I don't know that we could have done. I mean, we could have done a little better in terms of that last poll, but other than that, I think we did pretty great. Like there was just the one incursion that occurred there.
Yeah, which
the breach, I mean.
Kind of was inevitable with Annette being in this side of the map, so yeah. I mean, I think overall it did all right, and especially had the Piper had not shown up that turn, like you could have also had grabbed these clues, and we could have more seriously considered grabbing these 2 or 3 clues. So
would have gone a little different if that Piper hadn't come out.
Yeah. So it's like, had we had grabbed these clues, it would have been an easy showing. So
yeah,
I think all things considered, it went pretty well.
I agree. No victory points though.
No, sadly, but maybe we at least get a pity experience out of the campaign.
Yeah. check.
E. Doom draws ever closer. Yes, it does.
Mm.
And then we go into the interlude.
Twist of Fate.
Let's see. We didn't ask Annette for assistance. Didn't accept our fate. Oh, okay. In your campaign log, record the path winds before you.
And on this return to, we have this addition to Twist of Fate.
Look at that.
Did we arrest Annette? No.
We did not.
Did she teach us the spells of old? Of sorts, in a way. Yes, she did.
in a way of sorts. We didn't arrest Sanford. Okay, so it allows you to get some extra stuff. All stuff that we've missed in our playthrough.
Yeah.
Like, none of the return to stuff has come up at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
Alright, so and then we go to Twist of Fate 2.
Okay.
Oh, it says record a number of tally marks. So we record 4 tally marks? Am I... Oh, I see. Okay. We got 5 momentum, right?
Mm-hmm. 1 tally mark. I have the black book. 1 tally mark.
2.
Does Doom draw ever closer?
It does.
4 tally marks.
4. 4 total, or?
Yeah, 4 total.
Okay. Go on to Twist of Fate 2, and then it's just a bunch of flavor text. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, well, yeah, really not much was changed in that scenario at all, except these locations, which really didn't do much of anything.
Yeah. But, we did better than I expected.
Yeah, me too.
Overall.
I was expecting this to be much more of a shit show. I think we got really lucky.
We did
with the enemies.
The early draws.
Because we discarded a lot of the enemies. We only had to deal with some of the weaker ones. Like this scenario, I think. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, in my experience, you usually draw like one of those 4 health enemies, and that stupid thing just places breaches all over the place.
Yeah, 1 4 health enemy is, really can derail everything.
It's like you fail one test, and then it's over.
Yeah, we weren't slowed from our moving about to remove the breaches, which an enemy would have slowed us big time, or 4 health one. And your track shoes let you move around way faster, and then my constant card draw let me discard cards to remove. Because again, this scenario I've had playthroughs of this one where you have to spend actions drawing cards just so you can discard them to remove breaches.
Yep.
And then a clue is placed on the other side of the map. It's like super hard.
It's much better, I think, in 2-player. This scenario in solo is like basically impossible.
Yeah.
For those very reasons, right? You finally get 3 breaches, and then you have to trek all the way across the map, which takes you over a turn, and then you get 1 clue, and then you have to do it 3 more times.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
3 more times. And yeah, it's just not actions. There's not enough actions.
Yeah.
Because you'll be on this side of the map, and then a breach will happen on this side of the map.
Yeah, and you're only getting 2 breaches, so it's like you're not even... The breaches like don't scale consistently through player count, so...
Yeah.
But I was hoping that they would change a little more in this scenario, but...
Me too.
But it is what it is. I'm curious to see, because I know there's quite a bit of changes for the last scenario. And I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about Before the Black Throne, which I think I do too, personally. I find that the sheer randomness of like the map makes it annoying, but hopefully that's not
that
the
one's
case.
that one's uninteresting to me. It's just like move around the map, kill things, and that's it. Like there's no other interesting things happening
Hmm.
for me.
Yeah, and we
So
didn't even
that
get any
scenario is super
experience.
forgettable for me.
So overall experience count, was it like 15
Yeah.
for this campaign? I'd be curious to see like what the average is for this campaign, because
And we got more than half of it in the first two scenarios.
I've had runs of this campaign where I get like almost 30, and I feel like that's probably what they expect, but most of the time I get under 20, I think, is usually my average, especially in solo where the scenarios become even more difficult.
So since I exile the Test of Will, I have to replace it with a level 0 card.
That's fun.
Yeah.
And it's now you don't have it for next scenario, so nice.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was with us having weaknesses in our deck removed too. So it's like we didn't even have to deal with weaknesses.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah, that's a huge one. Because if I had gotten Kleptomania, then I would have to have been running after you to take your stuff.
Yep. Which wouldn't have been fun at all.
Oh, so I still have one copy of Test of Will in my deck, so that's good.
Oh, that's true. You could play Test of Will Hero.
Is there level 0?
Yeah.
I have one level 1 and one level 0 in there. What's a level 0 one?
You have to make a willpower test.
Oh.
You like make a willpower test of 3 to do the same thing.
Oh, I'm going to look for it. There it is, yeah. Sweet, I didn't even realize that there was one.
Yeah, the more you know, right?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we get to finish this off next week.
Woohoo!
Go into the Black Throne and see how Patrice and Preston do. You know, I think overall, like, despite our low experience count, like, we managed to do okay.
Yeah, I think so too. All things considered.
All things considered, so.
Thanks for hanging out, Manson.
Yeah.
So next week we'll finish this off, and then the following week it's a break for me. I have the Lovecraft Film Festival, so.
Yes, it'll be a break for me as well, so. We will return in a couple weeks' time, but I will be back next Friday to play Session 3 of my Pulp Cthulhu campaign.
Sweet. I haven't watched Session 2. I gotta go back and watch it.
Yeah, Session 2 was good, so you'll enjoy it.
Are you uploading those to YouTube or just Twitch?
My plan is to eventually, like, edit and recap them, so I've downloaded them, but I haven't gone through editing. I've got a lot of schoolwork ahead of me, so. Gotta do that schoolwork grind, at least for another couple free time. But that will be it for us, and we will see you all next Sunday where we finish off this campaign, and then like we're gonna be off to the jungle after that next month. So.
Oh yes, that'll be fun.
Until then, we'll see you all next time.
Bye everyone.